Today we are making a bouncy house and making it into a house. I literally placed the bouncy house in Bloxburg and I'm just like, how are we gonna do this? Because the space we have is very limited. So we just have to be careful on what we place. If you're new here, hi, my name is Chris and I upload every Wednesday and Friday. We are close to hitting our 100 subscriber milestone. And for that, I just want to thank y'all. I appreciate every single one of you. Y'all are the reason that I have motivation to keep moving forward. Let's get straight into the video. Getting straight into build mode, I can already see how much of a challenge this is actually gonna be. My plan is to make a bedroom, a kitchen, and a bathroom. That's really all we need. So the first thing we want to do is we want to have a separation for the bathroom, and I kind of want to do the bathroom now because I feel like it's the easiest. I'm gonna make a wall out of a basic shape just because we need privacy for a bathroom. So maybe let's make the wall this big, or maybe not too big actually. Let's just make the bathroom in the inside of here. We also do need to add a roof, which that we're gonna also use basic shape. Honestly, this might be just a really cute house. It's not gonna be perfect, but it's gonna be a house. So making the roof on this house like this, I'm just gonna cover it like that. And to make it less boring, I think what I'm gonna do is that I'm gonna add little ridges or whatever they're called. They're called combat straights, but I'm just gonna keep them like this. I'm not trying to make this bouncy house look like really cheap. So let me tell y'all something. I start college in like a week and I'm low-key scared. Like, there's something about starting like my actual life now. For some reason, I just have a lot of anxiety about it because I feel like I felt the same like when I started high school, so it's not really a big deal. So kind of something like that, and then we'll color it in later. But what we're gonna do is that we're gonna actually try to like cover this hole up right here. We're just gonna extend this and try to cover up this hole. So we'll just start coloring in. Color these blue, and the actual roof I'm just gonna color it blue. You see how it actually looks like if it's actually a part of the bouncy house? That's what I want it to look like. But now we have a fully functioning roof. I'm gonna color that roof blue, and then the wall's also gonna be blue. Now that we have that settled, I'm gonna put the same block here, and then I'm also just gonna put a floor for our bouncy house. Now that we have that all under control, I'm gonna make this right side right here the kitchen, and I'm gonna make the left side right here the bed, and then the bathroom is gonna be in between in here. And then on this wall right here, we're just gonna put a dresser and like decorations and maybe books. So now that we got this floor done, we're gonna start with the bathroom. For the bathroom, I'm gonna make it quite simple and add the luxury shower set. We want to add the fanciest shower. After that, I'm gonna add the rounded modern toilet. I'm just gonna put it in the corner right here, which we do need to add a wall because I think I'm just gonna extend the bathroom a little bit, something like this. And then the sink, we're gonna move the shower a little bit. And why is the shower so low? I mean, it makes sense. A bouncy house is for kids. And then we're just gonna make space for the sink. The sink I'm just gonna put right here. It's gonna be a tiny bit cramped, but honestly it works. Okay, so I think this is what I'm gonna do for the bathroom, and then we'll just decorate it further. We're gonna obviously put like the little towel that we need to dry our hands. And we're also gonna add the shampoo and conditioner. I feel like in every single one of my videos I always add the shampoo and conditioner. I mean, I'm trying to be as detailed as I can, okay? The toothpaste goes here, and then we'll add also the toothbrushes and stuff. I'm gonna add the plastic cup toothbrushes, and then we can never forget the toilet paper. We do need toilet paper, guys. I'm gonna add this standing toilet paper instead of the one that you put on the wall. What else does the bathroom have? I always forget to add a towel. We need a towel. For the towel, I'm gonna put it like right next to the toilet, and I know that's kind of unsanitary, but guys, it's a game and we do not have that much space to work with. Oh my god, I kind of want to put perfumes here on the bottom. That'll be cute. And let's get to painting. For some odd reason, like the bowl of the sink isn't already like white, and then also the toilet, I don't know why. These have to be institutional white, not gray. And after this, we do need to add some lights. We're gonna go easy with the lights, and we're gonna add just a candle right here too. Oh my god, I forgot about a mirror. The mirror, I'm gonna go small here since we have like little space. I'm gonna go with the square mirror right here. And then also let's maybe add the elegant vanity light. Whenever I picture these, I always picture these in like a bathroom. I don't ever picture them in a vanity. I'm gonna lower down the candle, and then I'm also gonna color this light. And then I think this is our finished result for this bathroom. We don't have that much space to work with, but I'm pretty sure I made it pretty honestly reliable. I'm aware that this house would look better if the bouncy house was other colors, but I kind of want to keep it this color just because I don't know, it just gives bouncy house. I don't want to color a bouncy house another color. You know what? For the bathroom, I think what we're gonna do is color them the same theme as the bouncy house just so it matches. This is the weirdest thing I've seen in my life. For the kitchen, I think our best options are to use the retro counters because they look silly. What we do need is a kitchen sink, which we're gonna put right here, and then just a regular counter. And what we're gonna do with the regular counter, we're gonna add a mini fridge on the bottom, which I'm gonna have to end up buying Bloxburg for, of course. Okay, so I just bought Bloxburg, and I completely forgot that I already had a mini fridge in my inventory. What is this meteorite trophy? I've never seen this in my... I didn't even know we got that. Anyways, this is what the kitchen should be looking like. And then we do need to add a fridge. I'm gonna add this fridge right here. So I might actually be dumb. We literally just added a fridge. Anyways, we digress. Let's add some countertops because we need a microwave. I'm not gonna add countertops because look at this. Look at what it does. It doesn't even float. So I guess we're just gonna have to add a sink and then just like decorate the rest. We'll add a coffee machine right here in the corner. I always put my coffee machines in the corner. Also add a blender and then the microwave. I'm gonna use the basic microwave because it fits the bouncy house, or it suits the bouncy house. Okay, the kitchen is looking kitcheny, right? Oh my god, I completely forgot to add a stove. It's okay, we have space for a stove, but that means we're gonna have to add a different counter because we're gonna have to add a electric stove because of the fact that we literally don't have space. Or maybe we can make it work. Let's see. Okay, it would make more sense for us to have a gas stove and not an electric stove. Okay, maybe let's add shelves. Hold on, we're gonna make it work. The shelves we're gonna have to add is the basic shape shelves. We're just gonna form it into a shelf, so something like this, and then we can move the microwave up here. Oh my god, look guys, dude, that creates so much storage. Now we can add more kitchen appliances. Look, literally. And then now we get to coloring. For the coloring, I'm just gonna color it. Yeah, ooh, this already gives me a headache. I'm just gonna make them fully yellow. All right, what do we think? I think this looks good. With our bathroom literally looking like mustard, we have our kitchen looking like cheese, bro. We have the kitchen done. We're gonna go straight to the bedroom and then we'll add the lighting afterward. We're gonna have to do a single bed, obviously, because we do not have space for like a double bed. We don't even have space for a single bed. I think we're just gonna have to end up putting a sleeping bag. Okay, we'll put a sleeping bag right here, which I genuinely thought I was gonna make this like a little cute living room, but we do not even have space for that. Because I wanted to make it cute, I'm just gonna add shelves right here that have books, and then we'll obviously color it. We're just gonna color it the blue. The dresser, I'm gonna add the skinniest dresser right here. We're also gonna paint it blue. For the TV, I think with the space we have, I'll just add a hanging TV. I figure out where to place this hanging TV. We'll add a little cute home phone in the middle right here. And then after that, we do need to add the lighting. The lighting, we're gonna add another candle, and then we'll also add another ceiling fan. Oh my god, we also need a washer and a dryer. And I think for the washer and dryer, I'm gonna put on the side of the house. I'm gonna color it the same so it kind of blends in. I think this is gonna be our finished result for the whole bouncy house. And I know this isn't a lot, but with the limited space we have, I made it into something that's livable. And now we can finally get to the outside. Outside, what I was planning to do, I was planning to make like a little driveway too. And obviously like the entrance to the house. I'm gonna make these both concrete. And then I'm gonna get a little creative. And then I'm gonna put like basic shapes right here. And then flatten them and connect them to the wall just so I can add light fixtures. See, something like this. Okay, how cute is this? I made the lights blue. I think honestly this is fine. We can get to the trees and the gardening. For the trees, I'm not gonna add much, but I'm just gonna add this big tree, like that little tree right there. To be fun, I'm gonna add this merry-go-round. We'll add this final tree right here too. And then I wanted to add this sports car right here. I thought it would be funny. And then we'll color it like that kid's toy car. Y'all know the one I'm talking about? I'm talking about these right here. And then we can confidently say that we are done with this house. So from the outside, you have your little toy car. And then when you enter inside, you have your... Tell me why I was about to say spacious. This is not spacious whatsoever, but it gets the job done. We have the kitchen that literally looks like cheese. Our blue bedroom. And then we can just lay here and then watch TV also. And then coming down here, which is a little bit tight, we have our mustard bathroom. I would honestly have this house if I was like grinding for money in Bloxburg. That is all I have for you guys today. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to like and subscribe. It would greatly be appreciated. YouTube thinks that you would like the video on screen. Go check it out. As always, have a good day or night.